Hey, Cyrus. How's life treating you?
Wait, who's that? I know that voice. Yes, it's that same girl. Fate is giving me one more chance.
You seem really out of it today.
Hi.
Okay, well, I gotta go. I have things to do.
Wait, maybe...
Bye.
Okay, later. What is this bullshit? Why can't I ever come up with anything? Later? Really? That's the best I can do? What an idiotic sound. Later. Doesn't convey a thing about what a person wants to express when parting with someone. Well, just go after her. But no, I can't. My knees are buckling. I don't know what's wrong with me. Just can't take it anymore. I hope I'll have this next time that all losers count on. Okay, what time is it now? I didn't even set the alarm. Where's the phone? Oh, there it is. What time is it?
10:28.
Ah, crap. I hope I'm not in trouble. If they needed me, they would have woken me up. I think I can grab breakfast using that voucher. I doubt I'll have Knox's delightful company this time around. That'll be good for my memoirs. Dinner with Knox. Sitting at the table with Knox. All jokes aside, what do I do with the sensors? I'll just take them off. The rest is not my problem.
Here's your tray.
Thanks.
It's cold by now, and you only have yourself to blame.
Never mind then.
Bon appetit.
Thanks. Same to you. You missed breakfast too?
Yeah, the neighbours were fighting bright and early, so by the time it all got sorted, I barely made it on time.
Do you work here too?
No, I'm still at school. I'm doing an internship here. And what do you do here?
Oh, this and that. All kind of experiments. Studying impulsidium and electromagnetic waves. Actually, I even wrote my thesis on impulsidium.
Oh, wow. That stuff is used in all kinds of latest inventions. Very cutting edge. My angle is more on the sociology side, how progress affects public needs, charting various correlations between man and technology. Basically, I investigate the underpinnings of the kind of stuff that you invent.
Cool. We could team up. I'm Cyrus, by the way.
Good to meet you. I'm Mary. I don't know if it's even a real name. I was named after my grandma, Ailey, and grandpa, Ramil. Got just one letter from him, but it came out sounding like a name.
Yeah, it's a nice name.
So what do you enjoy doing in general? Any hobbies?
I don't know. When I was a kid, I liked wielding a stick. Like a swashbuckler. I like making clay figurines. I love new technologies. That amazing scent of new gadgets. Fresh off the press.
Hey, good morning. You were not in the room, and I thought I'd find you here in the dining hall. I was right.
Hello.
So how do they know each other?
Hello, Irie. Not at work today?
We all have our assigned slots these days, so there's plenty of spare time.
Oh, I see. Cyrus, Mr. Timms needs your help with some stuff. There's not much time left. The expo starts at noon, so please head right there once you're done eating.
Okay. Take a seat. No need to stand around. Listen, Ari. I'm new to Macropolis, and I don't know many people here. Let's swap numbers.
Sure.
Nice talking to you.
Yes, good to meet you.
I'm sure we'll see each other at work. Bye.
Later.
Nice girl, isn't she?
Yeah, okay. So what's on the agenda? Are we joining Mr. Timms?
So, you guys will do some work, and then I'll come get you to go to the expo.
Excellent. It's a deal.
Hello, Cyrus. We have our work cut out for us.
I hope everyone's here by now. It starts in 20 minutes.
Yes, Cyrus is free to go. And I'll be there soon.
Yeah, let's go.
The expo is the kind of industry exhibition showcasing the cutting-edge technologies, where one can get acquainted with and try out the latest inventions. These include such leading breakthroughs as the telepathy phone adapter, magnetic earphones, and the Glizzario microphone. The expo takes place outside for a reason, since this year's motto is prosperity in union with nature and technology. And of course, the Ultramobile demo is most anticipated as the centerpiece of the expo. Listen, I have to help out Nox with something. Have a browse and a listen for now. Call me if you have any questions. Okay, I gotta go. Have an instructive time.
So now what? I'm just supposed to wander around here on my own? Do I maybe just go home? Like I used to back in school? No one will ever notice. Wait. But this is not a lame school party, with painful, embarrassing singing and dancing. So why would I want to leave? I gotta grow up. This is technology, magic, progress. Okay, fine. Let's have a listen to what's going on here.
Wow! What's that? Wow! What's that?
This one uses Class A superconductors.
Silver has been substituted with an experiment.
Buy me this gadget and I'll do.
And what will all of this add up to in the end?
Hi, Cyrus.
Hi, Cyrus. Hi, Cyrus. Hi, Cyrus.
Are you wearing earbuds or what? Hi! So rude.
Okay, this is your chance. Pull yourself together and focus. Don't mess this up. Be bold, assertive, and original. Hi, I didn't expect to see you here.
Well, same goes. Although it makes sense you're here. There's not much going on in Micropolis, so everyone always flocks to these kinds of events.
What color is your hair?
Brown? Why? What does it matter anyway? Ah, I think I get it. This is something like, if the girl has this, and this trait, and blonde hair, then it's probably that same one.
No, I'm just trying to put together a mental picture. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it does, but not in a big way. Let's go find a cafe.
Isn't it a bit early for invites to cafes?
The word early is not in my vocabulary. I tend to run into the word late instead, so I'll be delighted if you can help me prevent this mistake from happening at least this once. Let's make a deal. You assist me with the route and choosing the cafe, and I'll supply pleasant company and good cheer.
You're very convincing. I don't have a heart to decline. But what about the expo? Such an event.
Oh, come on. No big loss. So where should we go?
Not the question I would expect from a guy who just invited me out on a date. Well, let's go to Boogie Zoogie. I haven't waited tables there yet, so no one should bug us there. And to ensure your good cheer, I'll take your hand, so it's easier for us to walk there.
This is practically a miracle. Most guys can only dream of a girl this kind and sincere.
Don't jump to any conclusions regarding my kindness. You hardly know me. Let's take this alley. It's less crowded.
To say this feels like a dream is an understatement. It's high time we officially met. You already know that I'm Cyrus. But I still don't know what your parents have named you.
Alice.
Alice?
Yes? Why?
No, nothing. It's a pretty name, don't get me wrong.
Then why did you echo it back to me?
I don't know. Guess I just wanted to repeat it to see how it feels.
And how does it feel?
Alice. 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 Saying Alice is like planting a flower. Not a regular flower, but a magic one.
Thanks, I'm sure. But if you keep trying to compliment me, I'll turn around and leave.
Fine. No more compliments. From now on, only snide comment.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I already have a boyfriend, so please don't make passes at me. We can only hang as friends.
Sure, she's got a boyfriend. And now she's marching off to the cafe with a stranger. Yeah, as if.
You don't believe me? I can call him right now so you two can have a chat.
Oh, I see what you're trying to pull here. You'll call some buddy of yours who expect me to buy into it.
Okay, you've asked for it. I'm calling him. Hello, hi babe. Yeah, I'm still out. Just ran into someone I know, a guy named Cyrus. He's plying me with compliments and doesn't believe that I have a boyfriend. Can you talk to him? Cool. Here you go, Cyrus.
I don't know what I'm gonna do to him. Pass him the phone.
Hello? Hey, you! Cyrus, was it?
Hello? If I ever see you, you'll be gargling your hello into a toilet bowl. Now shut your mouth and forget about Alice. Got it? Don't call her. Don't answer her calls. I'm her new boyfriend. And you, Squirt, are a nobody. I think he hung up.
You'll be gurgling your hello into a toilet bowl? That was unique. So rude, yet so imaginative. Hard to believe it's one and the same guy.
For a moment there, I thought maybe you actually had a boyfriend. You wanted to eliminate a pest once and for all.
Wow, you're beginning to scare me.
What did you expect me to do? Burst out crying? No such luck.
I think you may be losing your shit a bit from being in a new town. I can't imagine what you're like during an argument or a fight.
This has nothing to do with the town. But either way, don't worry. I'd never switch on my inner brute when with you.
So you have a special button for it?
Yeah, it's a lever.
I see. Hey, do you want some spun sugar or ice cream, maybe? There's a nice lady here that sells it.
Cool. I'm in the mood for something sweet.
Hello, one spun sugar, please.
Large or small?
Small.
And for your guy?
Large spun sugar, please.
My, oh my, young people these days dress like mental patients. Take this one, with leggings pulled up to her ears. And think she's all that. The beau, on the other hand. Now that's an elegant dresser.
Yeah, all elegance. Except for her hair like a bird's nest and patched up coat on a hobo.
Here you go, your treats. I like you. You're fast on the draw with that quipping.
Thanks. We're all like this. New and unappreciated by older generations. Good day.
Take care.
You're awesome.
Is that sarcasm?
Half hour left till the talk show with Ricky Shashugi.
Holy cow! Did you score an audience pass for the show?
No. It's better than that. I'm one of the participants.
You never cease to surprise me. So you have to be at the choral in half an hour.
I think so.
Are you kidding me? Who was invited? You or me? Okay, you're lucky that I'm here. Let's go.
Lucky? That's putting it mildly. I've been blessed by all spirits me at once.
Well, look at the wise guy.
You sound like my aunt.
Wow, you know how to flatter a girl.
Why, what do you have against my aunt? You even know her, don't you?
Yes, I know Miss Zena. And if I were in my 40s, I'd have no problem with that. But last I checked, I'm a bit younger than that, no? It's me you want to hang out with, and not Zoe Becky, your aunt's friend, right?
That's a scary thought. Although, to tell you the truth, I've never met her.
I could arrange it for you.
No thanks.
I wanted to ask you about the talk show. Which side are you with?
Which side? It's through work.
You already found a job?
Yeah, with Impulse.
Oh yeah? Congratulations! So what will you be talking about?
If they ask me to contribute, I'll give them the scoop on ore extraction and setting up communication between Corex and Impulse.
This is pretty weird. You're newly employed there, and they're already sending you in to represent them? Is there no better candidate? What are you? Such a unique employee?
They said that the fact that I was new gave me a fresher view on the situation.
More like clueless and superficial.
What? Come on. It's no rocket science. A large corporation is using its wealth to steamroll over the town. Old industries have become obsolete. People are seeing their income dwindle, while some newcomers are getting rich at the expense of the mines. Hence, the hostility, and a few psychos lost touch with reality in their despair and immersed themselves in magic fantasies.
Just as I said, superficial.
So, what would you add to that?
Have you thought about what lies at the heart of all this misunderstanding? A reasonable person would say, impulsidium. Well, what a revelation! Metal that you can manipulate and modify mentally. But not a single scientific text explains the mechanism of how it works. The whole development process is kept strictly confidential. Meanwhile, all mentions of ancient relics are mysteriously vanishing from one day to the next. And behind all of it is one company, Impulse, who pays no taxes. I can tell you this, what Impulse has been getting up to is unprecedented. Instead of sharing an iota of its knowledge with the world and welcoming a new era, they've opted to separate themselves from everyone else and hide behind a wall of deceit.
I see no point in arguing. Let's agree to disagree.
And here we are.
Shit, to be honest with you, I don't even feel like going in there now. I'd much rather spend more time with you.
Go in already. You can't be letting down your comrades.
The only problem is, I feel like once I say goodbye to you here, I will once again have no way of finding you. How about you give me your phone number?
No, that would be too easy. How about I meet you halfway and give you a pointer?
Okay, depends on the pointer.
You can find out all you need to know from Mick.
From Mick? You can't be talking about that Mick. The little chatty gaming maniac.
Yes, him.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so long.
Thanks for...
You don't thank for that.
Was that real? Did I seriously just hug her? It's incredible how this just happened spontaneously. Gotta let her go before she thinks I'm a creep. So, this is where we part ways?
Bye.
Oh no, please don't say that awful, soul-crushing bye.
Okay then, I'll see you later.
No. Let's make up something new and memorable. Just for us. Wondrous wizardry up to wazoo.
Deal. Wonder wizardry up to wazoo.
Wondrous wizardry up to wazoo.
Sounds pretty good. Very positive.
But a bit redundant.
You're gonna make yourself late to the talk show with your alliterations.
Wondrous wizardry up to wazoo.
Wizardry!
Hello, Cyrus. We've been expecting you. See, Nox, I told you that Cyrus wouldn't be late to the event.
Everyone's here. We're on air in 10 minutes. Come on.
We, as representatives of the town's leadership, on behalf of Corex...
Do you see this as a potentially explosive issue?
We'll expose Impulse and its shady dealings.
Where is Ricky Shashugi? Her car is still not here.
We're ready to start. Go to Auditorium 3.
She's here.
Wow. She's still driving that green beater.
Where is she going?
To the back door, probably.
Go. Don't just stand there.
Greetings, ladies and gents, dear participants and viewers, both now and in the future. As always, I'm Ricky Shashugi, and this is Confrontation. Today, we've brought to you live from Microopolis. My intel tells me that the tensions in this town have been escalating daily. Don't think for a second that we're here to resolve the conflict. No, we're here to explore it and determine how serious it is. Initially, we were looking at 3 battling factions, but upon further scrutiny, I've isolated a 4th one. So I present to you the 4 factions: Corex, Impulse, the townsfolk, and a separate, somewhat marginal part of the population self-identified as the Sorcerers. The participants will introduce themselves and give us their view of the situation. Let us start. The first faction.
I'm Clara Rogra, the CEO of Corex. We are on the verge of bankruptcy due to the containment policy pursued by Impulse.
Ben, or as they call me in town, Old Ben, mining engineer.
Charles, metallurgist.
Nona Lira, senior welder.
Bill, electrical engineer.
The second faction.
Knox, director of Impulse Division A in Macropolis. Human resource specialist, supervisor of the research laboratory. Impulse promotes all types of progress and prosperity, which is why all future-minded individuals have been joining the company.
Siegfried, historian, analyst. Senior researcher on side effects in the sphere of technology.
With so many titles, one would think the whole corporation rests on the two of you.
Emma, ecologist.
Greek, administrator.
Cyrus.
The third faction.
Flari Lyra, farmer. Like two inept gardeners, Corex and Impulse are fighting over a plot of land, oblivious of stamping out the plants.
Morrison di Ori Flamenric Ciendi. Schoolboy. We learned back in first grade that nature shall determine the winner. And our town is no exception.
Admirable perspective. That is to say, that nature will reveal the stronger party as long as we don't interfere.
Yengo. Priest.
Zoe Becky, Category A chemistry teacher, textile distributor, Micropolis expert, grandmother of 3, retiree. There was another man in our group, but he left when he saw Freddy Firehands among the participants.
Thanks. Got it. And last but not least, the fourth faction.
Firehands. Although my name speaks for itself, I'll state for the record, I'm a fire wizard. As for the situation, I'll say that these from Impulse are stealing our magic.
Thanks. That will do.
They take us for telling us there's no magic, while they get rich by theft and deception. And the worst part is...
Next.
Deep. Seeker. Luminary. Wind and electricity tamer.
I have one other question for you. Do I understand correctly that you're all unemployed?
What is employment in compassion with one's calling? Mumbler. Spirit whisperer.
I am Horace Garrus, Stone Crusher.
Thank you for your introductions. Now, my first question is to Impulse. According to some sources, you have managed to rob not only the residents of Micropolis, but the whole world by preventing people from accessing magic. You have usurped this miracle.
That's complete nonsense. Only uneducated people would maintain that modern technologies contain some magic energy.
There. More lies.
Our innovative methods are based on physics, mathematics, and cybernetics, and build upon many years of research and testing.
What technologies? Who used to be able to communicate at a distance? Wizards, shamans, etc. There is still no such thing as wireless connection.
Our university arms you with all the expertise you need. Come study and discover the new world of advanced technologies.
Enough of this bullshit. You amass old relics and seek out people with awakened magic abilities. Then you extract the magic elements, package them as science, and label it as tech.
Freddy Firehands, you'll have your turn to speak. Knox, please go on.
That's all I have to say.
May I add a few words? This is a significant problem.
Problem? Your whole company is a problem. Why listen to them at all? It's like a broken record. Same shit over and over, and people actually buy into that.
And as for Macropolis, life here is getting better every year. The only people complaining are criminals and outlaws.
Would you zip it already, you two-faced scumbag?
Firehands, I'm not here to fight with you, but please let's have some decorum.
You're capitalizing on thin air. Who the hell would need your products if people had magic? You bastards took it all away from us and are now making fortunes by peddling it back to us in tiny spoonfuls.
Escort this lunatic from the studio.
Is there no way to plug this fount of wisdom?
Me? Font of wisdom? How about your bottomless font of shady profits? The more you lie, the richer you get.
You would do well to attend a single lecture on cybernetics or open a book on information technologies. But the hillbilly savage that you are...
Have you looked at any of that yourself? It's total crap.
You're just gonna keep hollering, not letting anyone speak. I wasn't interrupting you, was I?
Who are these whippersnappers anyway? Who invited them? Look at your buddy Knox, sitting there with nothing to add. He knows that what I'm saying is true.
There's just no way to reason with psychos like yourself.
Some of you may find this preposterous, but I think we need to hear what the sorcerers have to say. What is this magic you keep bringing up over and over? Is it some febrile prattle or an actual epiphany?
It's the truth, and nothing but the truth. Magic is everything. It's in every one of us. In everything. It's the energy that creates and permeates everything. Impulse and other global corporations that I'm not aware of have isolated and concealed all traces and sources of magic. But just recently, something wonderful happened. Teleporter! He has finally arrived. It's a man, or I should say a wizard, who's overcome space by teleporting through the parallel dimension. And what's more, he's here today, sitting among us. And he's gonna demonstrate his abilities on live television. My younger brother lives in Big Mushroom Village. Works as a teacher there. See what you find out. Maybe those beasts haven't gotten there yet. Or otherwise. Perhaps they need help and want to take refuge under our Tree of Life.
Mushrooms! Mushrooms! Everywhere! There's no escape! It's over!
What mushrooms? You eat them, don't you?
Exactly! And now they've come to take revenge on us! And brought with them a giant mushroom monster! Mad spirits! They destroyed the school. 2 of the students are with me, but the third, Horace, went missing.
Okay, calm down. Who is this Horace?
A little troglodyte. We lost track of him while fleeing the school. I even left behind my scholarly tablets in that mad rush. And the little troglodytes love them so much.
I'll teleport you to a safe place.
Nitwit! Do your duty! Back on the march!
it with your hysteria.
Hysteria? I'm merely stating the facts.
Are you okay? Need any help?
No, we're fine. The Scarlet Witch has helped us.
We don't need any more help.
So have you been helped or not?
Yes. We're all set.
You can stay here if you love it so much.
So, where do we go, Margot? The village is destroyed. After all that effort I put into building our house, first I had to plant it, then wait for it to grow and then sit inside the mushroom and chow down on it for weeks. I stuffed myself silly so you and I would have a place to stay.
There are other villages. Let's go there.
I don't want to start from scratch again. It's easy for you to hop place to place. You don't ever do anything.
Arnie, you are a selfish fool.
Soft grass. That's still green and has sweet fragrance at the beginning of fall. I've been told that this kind of grass grows only at the Park of Justice. Between the Impulse Complex and the Coral. This is the first time ever that I know my exact location on reappearing after teleportation. Turns out, remembering trivia from guided tours can be useful.
Damn, we're in a pickle.
Firehands, Seeker, Luminary, they've all been arrested.
And not by Corex or the hotel security, but by Impulse. Why did they ever get involved? They never even managed to tell folks about magic.
Enough fretting. We've got to do something. Got to get them out of there before Impulse eats them alive.
But how? It's the best jail in Macropolis. No one can slip in or out. I don't recall anyone ever escaping.
Hey, look, it's the guy from the talk show. He just dropped out of the sky.
I was looking right there, and there was no one. And now the grass is crumpled, as if he tumbled out of the sky. This is that teleporter, I'm telling you.
Listen, Mr. Teleporter, we have an urgent assignment for you. We need your help to carry it out. We need to break Firehands and friends out of their unfair detention by Impulse.
I was just about to get started.
We know that you, Teleporter, are a fine person, and that you won't leave them in the lurch.
If we can be of help, we'll gladly do whatever we can.
The way I see it, we have two options. First, you use your, your powers. Second, we land in jail along with you, and we set up an escape from the inside.
The first one is way better. I'll set it all up. Nice chatting with you. See you later.
malignant worm. Back on the march.
Hey, bud. Give me a hand?
Where am I?
At a sanatorium.
Where? Are you off your trolley?
Where do you think? Use your noggin. You're behind bars.
And who are you?
For God's sake, enough babbling. Get to work.
Work? That's news to me.
Be a good laddie. Pop that lock, and I'll scuttle off into the sunset.
I'm not gonna free an inmate.
Hey, you shaggy pretzel. I'm on to you. And I know all about your abilities. So you're gonna have to get me out of here. If you try to run from me, my pals outside will track you down. You and the mongrels you call friends. And when they catch up with you, there will be blood enough to fill a pond. And rest assured, they'll nail them before you can find your way back home.
On your knees, you cockroach, and beg for mercy. Death is coming for you faster than the speed of light.
All right. If you can't, you can't. Be cool.
It's who will be cool in a shallow grave if you don't shut it.
All right, don't freak out. Guess your lame ass needs my help in getting out of here. It's a good thing I know all the nooks and crannies in here.
Hi there. Are you Horace?
Yes, I am. Why?
Finally. How did you get this far from the village?
I had some help.
From whom?
The Scarlet Witch. I was running from the school, ready to devour the mushroom monster and save the village. Suddenly, the island parted under me and I fell in. I was ready to join my ancestors in the spirit world, but suddenly, boom, bang, and I found myself on this beautiful island. Next to her, the Scarlet Witch.
Always this Scarlet Witch. Hey, how about coming with me to Dawn?
Haven't you gone to school? Dawn's a time of day, not a place.
Dawn is the name of the village over there, high above the clouds.
Ooh, so how do we get up there? It's so high up. Can we ride up on jelly jets?
We won't be walking or flying. We'll teleport.
Hail Magic, hail Teleporter, he had come to save us.
Be quiet, Firehands. Let's not draw attention to ourselves.
Okay, buddy, get up. Let's make our way out of this cage. Now what? Detonate the wall, open a portal to the parallel dimension, or turn into rooksters and get out through the vent? Summon demons and sick them on impulse, no? Then at least let's start digging a tunnel.
I'm sorry, my friends, but tonight you'll have to sleep right here.
Oh, I'm so glad you found the tablets. The kids will be overjoyed. May the spirits bless you. I don't know how to thank you for saving Horus.
But I do. Here you go. The Scarlet Witch gave me this mushroom. She said it makes you stronger.
Okay, where am I? Judging by the air quality, I'm indoors. Something soft under my head. Oh, cool. A pillow. I'm in some kind of bed.
Ka! Ka! Cyrus! Is that you?
Yes, I'm Cyrus. Where am I?
Ka! Ka! Mr. Tim's apartment!
And how did I wind up here?
By teleporting here!
Yes, I know. I'm so sick of popping up in unexpected places. Do you live here or what?
Mr. Tim's lives here, and I'm staying with him. Ka! As a kind of pet.
Oh, I see. That explains how you've learned to speak. Books, more books. A magnifying glass. What's this by the desk? Wallpaper? Rolls of some paper. Window. Dried plants on the windowsill. Bookcase. Books. And more books. A birdcage with the rookster.
Why are you shaking me? Nothing better to do?
No, I just now spotted where you are. This is the room he sleeps in. So I doubt he conducts any experiments here. Although... Wait a second. This definitely is not a vase. It's an ampule. Covered with flasks.
Why are you snooping around here?
I'm figuring out how to get out of here.
What's there to figure out? Get out the way you got in. No other way. This is the 3rd floor, and the door is locked.
Kind of strange how there's a clearing here. Nothing along the wall. But I think... Yep. There's a drawing on the floor. A circle. Is this some kind of portal? What's this baloney? Looks like the professor really does have a split personality. No wonder he keeps pushing things in 2 opposite directions. Or maybe it's some kind of stupid test. I can't just yet. I have to rest and recover my energy. A seal? Okay, what else? Another desk with dried flowers. A whole herbarium. Some leaves. And a bit of bark.
Sit down on the couch. Stop loitering.
I need to pace around and catch my breath. That's what they taught us in gym class. Working at Impulse, lecturing at universities, socializing with sorcerers, running a home lab. How does he find the time for all of this?
Ha! Where are you going now? The other room?
My spatial orientation is terrible. Hallway, a doorway to another room. Oh, a fridge. Very interesting. There must be some milk and oats in there.
Hey! Where are you? I can't see through walls.
Oh, I'm so winded. Gotta catch my breath. Okay, what do we have here? Flasks, rocks, some chemicals, tubes, glue. Anything and everything but food.
Ha! Enough snooping! I'll tell the professor.
Hey, where does your professor eat?
He eats at work.
So what, no breakfast or dinner? There's something dodgy here. I doubt he subsists on water. Maybe he takes some potions to stay energized. There must be clues. What's this? A whole cupboard full of dishware. All these plates, cups, cutlery. As if Mr. Timms throws massive dinner parties, except it's all coated with a thick layer of dust. It looks like our hard worker hasn't used any of it in a while.
Hey! Come out here!
What? I can't hear you. Okay, then there's a kitchen table. And on it is a snag? Or just a log? There's some notches and holes in it. He must have been studying it. That's just what I need. Shouldn't he be at work?
Oh, Cyrus. This is unexpected.
He teleported here and went snooping around.
Really? Are you sure about this, Gabry?
Yes? Yes? No!
Cyrus, you disappoint me.
The Rookster is telling the truth. I did teleport in here. As you know, I couldn't have done this on purpose. Maybe in some distant future I'll be able to pay you a social visit this way. But no time soon. I landed here by accident and had no strength left to teleport back out. So I started looking for an exit, in a daze, but didn't succeed.
So, do you like my place?
Yes, quite a bit. But to be honest, it's a bit messy and crammed. If you clean it up, then it would look just right.
Okay, right you are. Next time I'm cleaning the place up, I'll invite you over to help.
So, I'll be going, okay?
I like your perceptive and insightful nature. Well, what am I to do with you? Just go.
Have a nice evening.
You too.
He was supposedly taking care of business. And all of a sudden he's at home.
And here comes the TV sensation.
Who? Me?
Right on the screen. Close up. Oh, there. They're rerunning it on the radio. Come to the kitchen and have a listen.
At 4 p.m., Ricky Shershugi, a leading investigative journalist of our time, held an exclusive talk show in Micropolis. It proved to be a phenomenal, unprecedented meetup. The 4 so-called factions, Impulse, Corex, the Townies, and the mysterious sorcerers, gathered at the studio to take part in Ricky's talk show. The broadcast was unceremoniously disrupted by one of the participants, namely Freddy Firehands, who was there on behalf of the sorcerers. At the heart of the conflict lies something referred to as magic. Firehands declares it to be a kind of unknowable force, which Impulse stole from humanity. As a result of the ensuing altercation, power inside the building was lost and the broadcast cut short. After the sorcerer's faction started displaying aggression towards other participants, they were detained by Impulse's police. The latest details about the arrest will be revealed tomorrow. For now, we bring you another rerun of Rick Shushugi's infamous show. Let's see if we can get a better handle on the conflict.
Way to go, Cyrus. I never thought that you'd get interested in our town's social problems so soon.
Yeah, it just kinda happened.
Even so, not everyone would take a plunge like that.